Bonjour, bonjour, and welcome to today's reading, which can be cut up at any time that you might need it. We'll see what are the messages that are in the cards for you today. So at the bottom of the deck already we have the Two of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. The first message that is coming through is that we have someone here that is very caught up in the moment. I'm wondering if there's someone that is not in denial of some block that they may face regarding a material situation, because the Knight of Cups is looking at the Two of Swords and turning its back on the Five of Pentacles. And with that Two of Wands here, and I'm looking at the imagery, which seems to be a wall with a barrier. Also, the Two of Wands signify making plans, moving forward, making plans with the objective of moving forward in a project. And with the King of Pentacles here being very attentive to his business, is there some sort of compromise that has occurred between these two individuals to mitigate a situation that is not optimal? Let's see. We'll get some more information regarding these energies for today. The Knight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles have been coming in a lot lately. The Knight of Cups is a dreamer. Maybe he's not looking straight at the reality of a situation for the moment. Can we have more information regarding these cards here? We have the Six of Cups that stayed in my hand. I'm going to go with and the Page of Cups. So there's something regarding maybe a childlike attitude. What deck should I take? Let's go with this one. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. Can I have more information regarding the Knight of Cups? This might be regarding work. It might be regarding what you're giving and what you're receiving. So we have the King of Pentacles, again, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. With that configuration, it seems that with the Knight of Cups, there is a dream. There is a wish fulfillment that we are willing to work towards. And we are in the planification stage, putting things together to achieve our goal, and it's requiring some sort of perseverance and some sort of planning. Can I have information regarding that Five of Pentacles? So I'll put the Six of Pentacles here because I think it's speaking of the whole situation. It seems to be work oriented. Why is the Five of Pentacles on the table, please? We have the Seven of Swords, the Tower, the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles again, and the Judgment. 777 could be significant. We have the Seven of Swords, we have the Tower, which is 7, and then we have 5 and 2, which is another 7. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Four of Pentacles. There's something that is being kept very close to the chest here. Something that might also be hidden, that will come to light because we have the Tower and the Judgment card. It might be regarding the behavior of a childlike person, someone who's lacking maturity. It might be a child of yours, or with the combination of the Knight of Cups and of the Page of Cups, it might be someone that is immature. And there's an avoidant behavior that is about, it seems that it's about to catch up with someone, and it might put someone in trouble. What is the King of Pentacles? But it's almost like there's a heads up so that you can plan for this situation. We have the Four of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is planning ahead. He's saving up his money, being very protective of his foundation, of his situation. I think he's also working towards that dream of his, that endeavor. What is the Two of Pentacles? The Two of Wands? We have the Eight of Cups with the Six of Wands at the bottom. So this is the planification of leaving a situation behind. And I'm thinking that this is leaving this situation behind, that Five of Pentacles. And with that Six of Wands at the bottom, there is some sort of recognition of success. But why is that Two of Swords on the table? Is it because there's a compromise? We're compromising and enduring the Five of Pentacles while we are planning to leave a situation? Is that what is going on? Or oops. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Devil in reverse. The Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Well, there is a release of something. It doesn't feel that we are being caught up in illusion here, because we have the Devil in reverse. With the Nine of Wands, I'm seeing someone with experience, someone who's been around, who knows the tune, someone that would be hard to fool here. And there's an opportunity with that Ace of Wands, new passion coming in. Although with the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands, it's 10 of Wands, so there may be a caution here to take too many responsibilities. And we have the King of Swords on the table, which again seems to suggest that there is healthy assessment of the situation almost. Let's have a look. Why is this message coming up? Why is it, important? Again, we have that Seven of Swords. Let's have a look. We have the Eight of Wands. Communication, expansion, Eight of Swords. Something that is limitation, the Fool. The Devil again in reverse. The Page of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. The Page of Swords. And we have the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Swords. It almost feels like we're seeing a progress report on a situation. Someone that is moving rapidly out of troubled water, out of a necessity of defense, of protection. there has been, with the Fool and the Devil in reverse, there's been some traps that were avoided, but there's still some sort of anxiety regarding the progress that we're making, mainly because there's lots of thought chatter. There's lots going on in your mind, and I think that this is meant to be a reassurance. And the reason that this message comes true, and we have the Sun here, which I will take as a confirmation, is because there is some shenanigans, as my kids would say, going on in the background that you may sense, but you are not fully consciously aware of. And this is the reason that this message is coming in. But what I'm seeing here with that Seven of Wands, that Queen of Wands, and that Six of Swords is that you are moving in not softly but smoothly you are moving through harsher waters because of some stuff that is going on energetically in the background, and it's having an impact on you whether you know it or not, and it might be generating anxiety. I think with that Five of Pentacles smack in the middle, I think that Five of Pentacles energies tend to resonate deeply with some very powerful inner securities that we may feel as human beings. The fear of lack, not having enough, the fear of being rejected, fear of abandonment. We had that Page of Cups here, and we are moving through these energies, especially if you are working on a project that is meant to create for you more abundance, more prosperity. These are the type of energies that we must learn to confront and learn to work with so that we can ascend to that next level of prosperity. So not only are you moving through waters that have some ripple, that are echoing these insecurities and are echoing that background noises, but it's also saying that you are moving through that relatively smoothly. And that's why I said it feels like a progress report. You're doing fine. You're on the path of achieving your highest ideal right now, and you're fighting for what is yours. I mean, we have that triangle here with that Fool, the Devil again, twice being reversed, which is fantastic. It really means that you're moving beyond illusion, beyond addiction, beyond codependent relationships. But there is some sort of, we have twice the Knight of Pentacles again on the table, which means that there is some consistency, perseverance, determination that is required. And because it's moving slowly, you might be wondering, am I doing well? Is it good enough? Should I do more? And here what I'm seeing is, no, you're doing very good. Very good. There may be a need to reassess some part of the journey within the planification, and we'll look at these two cards here. But what I'm seeing here mostly with that triad of card, we have the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Swords. And this suggests to me to move to calmer water by quieting the mind. Take a step back, even though you are being called to action, called to work, called towards, that you are being called towards your goal and you want to work towards your goal. Sometimes it's very beneficial to take a step back, quiet the mind so that your next step is more productive. And here we have the Queen of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Again, with that energy here with that Queen of Swords, what I'm saying is cutting tie with everything and anything that is not beneficial for you, protecting your peace, protecting your space. There's also the message that I'm hearing of the healing the inner child that is going on within that journey that you are on, which again will bring up these insecurities with that Five of Pentacles. And with that Three of Pentacles here, I'm seeing an alignment with your higher self and with your soul's purpose or the movement of your inner being. And with that Queen of Sword, there's also, like I said, an amount of lucidity that I have mentioned. I think, where was that card? We had that Nine of Wands here with that Devil in reverse, and I was saying that you've been around the block before, you've seen that tune, so you're not easily confused by what is going on. And you can rely on your perception, you can rely on what you're seeing, what you're feeling. But again, I'm going to go back because I think that's the biggest part of the message, or not the biggest part of the message, but I think that's the advice is right here in this message. And it means quieting the mind so that you can, with that Three of Pentacles, especially this card in the way that it's presented, it's the alignment of all the different parts of ourselves, and working also in harmony with your guides, with the universe. And in order to do that, there must be we must take the time to de-invest from what's going on in the mind and the inner chatter, and come back into the body, come back into the present moment, so that we can have a clear vision of the landscape around us, so that we can make the best decision. I'm just gonna ask for a few advice. Again, we have the Firefly. We have Love at the bottom here. You might want, if you have children or an immature person around you, you might want to keep an eye on them. Maybe there's something, and it's not for everybody, because I think a lot of you know already. You're aware of that immature energy. But it could be a message for someone just to pay attention. There might be something going on that is not excellent. So we have more than I thought. We have the Buffalo, which is really grounding yourself physically. The Horse, which is moving forward steadily. And the Oyster. And we have Awareness. There's Introspection in reverse. And there's the Generation card in reverse. So we are moving out of a pattern here, of a family pattern, a generational pattern. And that childlike energy could be like your inner child that is relearning something. With that Oyster, we're seeing the emergence, like the possibility of the emergence of something new within yourself, new capacity, new possibilities that may have been hindered or covered through that Five of Pentacles energy. So I think that ultimately the message means that we are working through the Five of Pentacles energies, and towards goals that bring us out of that lack mentality, whether it's financial, whether it's health, whether it's relationships, fear of abandonment, rejection, whatever this is for you, and it's going very well. You're progressing at a steady pace. There's nothing to worry about except for worry itself. So the advice here is clearly ground yourself, quiet your mind, look at the landscape objectively, and that will help you take the next step, the best next step. And Spirit is bringing to our attention that you've been doing a very good job cultivating your light within and through that passage. And you're working very well. This is what I'm getting. It feels like you're going on your own way. You're branching off some sort of generational pattern that was rooted in that Five of Pentacles, and you're taking your own way and building something different. And you are on the right path. You're progressing steadily. If there are fears and worries that come up, it's normal. It's for you to process them and work through them so that you can let them go. Voila, this is what I had for you today. Thank you very much for listening and or watching. Take very good care of yourself, and I hope to speak with you soon. Bye.